Hey guys, RageBarTV back with another video. Today we'll be going through how to defeat all the bosses in New Rebirth Dungeon Evil Mansion on Adventure Mode. Firstly, you want to place markers 1, 2, and 3 in the following places. Marker 1, where the boss is standing. Marker 2, between the two tables. And the last one, you want to place at the end of the table from the boss. Marker 1 player, and use them as a stacking point. This is very important. When you start tanking, you want to tank him in the back left corner in relation to where the boss starts, and have everyone face their back to the wall. This will ensure when the boss jumps behind the group that the shadow clone he spawns will take up as little room as possible, and then you simply have to move to the next place that is safe against the wall, and repeat. The boss does this ability at 88, 66, 44, and 23%. The next ability the boss has is a huge AoE, and only a few safe zones to stand in. This is where the markers come into play. Go to the nearest marker fast, as this spell will almost one-shot. If you're not geared, it will definitely one-shot you. The next mechanic is Poison Circles. This spell is not dispellable, so spread out, moving away from the tank if he has the debuff. At 77% and 33%, the boss will teleport to the end of the table, avoid the balls, and attack the boss to end the phase. Teleport and Flash work great for this. After 33%, the boss is a tank and spank, while moving out of Shadow Clone's AoE and spreading the poison circles, being sure not to hit the group. The second boss is a lot easier than the first. Once you finish killing the ads in the boss room, she will spawn, so make sure the group is ready before proceeding. You want to place 2 markers on this fight, one near the door and one at the front of the room. Tank the boss facing away from the group at all times, as she does a cone AoE that will one-shot any non-tank that stands in it. As you see in the video, melee, make sure you're max range DPS, as this AoE is glitchy and it still makes... At some points throughout the fight, the boss may randomly face towards the group and begin casting the AoE cone ability. This is intentional and meant to keep the group on its toes. The tank did not lose aggro or do anything wrong. It is part of the fight, so please follow the mechanics and pay attention at all times. Enjoy. The final boss of this dungeon is a fun one, and very easy if you pay attention. First, you'll need 3 markers, one to the right of the boss, where the boss starts, one to the left, and down from where the boss starts, and one where you entered the boss room. Ensure your tank starts with the boss on the marker to the right, and he faces the boss away from the raid. The boss will cast an AoE close to him throughout the fight, so save your flash or teleport ability for this mechanic, as being hit will surely one-shot you. The next ability the boss has will spawn an ad on the left that sends a green beam to the boss. Have a ranged or ranged healer soak this beam the whole fight. If your healer is an Archon, make sure you don't outrange him for heals. The next big ability is at 77%. 4 ads on horses, 2 blue and 2 red, will slowly make their way to the boss. Be sure to kill them alternatively, meaning 1 blue, then 1 red, then next blue, next red. Once complete, head back to tanking and facing the boss away from the raid. Further note, if you kill 2 reds and 2 blues and get 2 stacks of anger or fear, you will be stunned for 10 seconds following the phase completion. So don't let this happen. At 33%, this boss changed the mechanic. You will instead have an ad spawn that needs to be interrupted and killed ASAP, as well as a green beam sending healing orbs to the boss. Make sure not to get distracted. After this phase, the boss does nothing else other than teleport to the middle of the room and do a big AoE that you must avoid. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video. Till next time, stay safe.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't don't